God, what is going on backstage? Gallows and Anderson going right after Fandango's partner, Tyler Breeze. What is going on, people? Alright, everyone, and welcome back. I'm Christina, aka That Variety Nerd, and today we are jumping right into it. We had this major backstage attack to really just kick off the show. Breaking news, Breezango is unable to be cleared for Survivor Series. What does that mean? Well, we got two teams left in our tag team division, so we are going to see that match unfold later on tonight, but let's kick things off right here tonight.
Making his way to the ring from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
And getting back to it, so Breezango will not be at Survivor Series. Tyler Breeze currently injured, which is so sad because Fandango, I believe, just came back from injury, or it might have even been Tyler Breeze. Either way, they're out. Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson will take on Moustache Mountain in our main event tonight to see who will replace Breezango in the 2v2v2v2 four-way elimination style tag team matchup between all the tag teams at Survivor Series. It's about to get real, people. It's about to get real. We are kicking things off this week, however, with our two team captains. The team captain of the men's Survivor Series teams will be kicking things off here tonight. Kevin Owens, team captain of Raw. AJ Styles, team captain of NXT. Let's go.
Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
And so, as always, I hope everyone's having a great day so far, staying safe, staying healthy, doing all that fun stuff. And so, we will have our last little batch of bonus content in terms of the matchups at you on Sunday. That will determine Raw's women's team for Survivor Series. Their team captain is Nia Jax. NXT's team captain is Charlotte Flair. We will have 3 qualifying matchups tonight. 1 one-on-one matchup and 2 triple threats to determine the other 3 competitors. Again, spoilers are also in the description down below to see where we're at in the match card. It's going to be a very stacked card, to say the least, which is really, really exciting. And I am quite interested just to see what all is going to unfold, but Raw and NXT have their tag teams all set up for the men's elimination matchup. As of Sunday, we will find out the women's side, because that's when Raw will have their women's qualifying matches. We'll have ours here on NXT tonight. AJ Styles, Kevin Owens. AJ came out last week, and Kevin Owens also did. Those two got into a bit of a heated spat, to say the least. And so here we go. Kevin Owens. Again, we're going to see a little bit of different cross-brand action going on as we get closer and closer to Survivor Series. And so without further ado, we got AJ Styles and Kevin Owens in this matchup. Captain versus Captain, which means that next week we will also have Captain versus Captain in the form of Charlotte Flair versus Nia Jax. So get excited for that match. This is me reminding myself to write this down. So yeah, full disclaimer, this is the only episode I recorded today just because I got a lot of other content that's coming out this weekend as well. House Flipper just came out with some new DLC, and that means we're going to cover it as much as possible, and I got a new way of approaching it. If my voice sounds really weird, don't mind it. That's just how recording life is going. So again, I hope everyone's staying safe, staying healthy, all that good stuff. And without further ado, let's get this party started. We got 5 exciting matchups tonight. The only reason that we're diving into these longer shows for the temporary thing is because we have Survivor Series coming up 1 week from today. So we'll have two more NXT shows, and then we will have Takeover Survivor Series. I don't know if that's even what we want to call it, but that's what we're going to call it. So I'm excited. You all should be excited as well. It's going to be a very stacked show from what we're seeing right here. We got 4 champion versus champion matches. We got a tag team elimination style matchup, and we got the men's and women's matches. And if anything else develops, we'll add it onto the card, but that is what we've got for right now. 7 full stacked matchups. But as we have seen, those elimination style matchups can go on pretty long. And Styles with a big with a big throw right there. Just, I think he's going for it. I think he's going for it. Oh, and a rope break. Styles had the calf crusher locked in. So yeah, as always, get your snacks, get your choice of beverage. We'll see what all unfolds. Oh, right onto the apron, the hardest part of the ring. Styles bringing back in Owens. Oh, what is going on here? Kevin Owens, huge flipping powerbomb right there. Sunset flip powerbomb. There we go. I'm like, what's the word for it? What is Styles looking for here? I think he's going to forget. Oh, not again. Not onto the apron. These two were taken to the outside of the ring. So, yeah, last episode we determined who our tag teams, I believe. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah. We determined the 2 tag teams, but of course Breezango unable to compete at Survivor Series, so the winner of tonight's Moustache Mountain Gallows and Anderson matchup will take place. They will be joining the New Day in the Fatal 4-way elimination style tag team matchup, which I realize sounds really ridiculous and crazy. And Styles, Kevin Owens countering the phenomenal forearm and a stunner onto Styles. Could this be it? Could this be it? Oh, and Styles somehow kicks out of the stunner. What a counter from Kevin Owens. And these two men will be leading their respective teams at Survivor Series. And so, again, like I mentioned in the description down below, that's what the teams are. And so that's kind of where we're at. Right now, Team Raw has Robert Roode, Dolph Ziggler, and Ricochet. And then on Team NXT, we have Rey Mysterio, Matt Riddle, and Aleister Black. For the tag teams, Raw has, Styles is going for it. I think he's going for something here. Oh, God. My neck hurts just looking at that, I'm not going to lie. But the tag teams representing Team Raw will be the B Team and the Undisputed Era. And Kevin Owens kicking out of that right there. Holy crap, holy crap. So yeah, I made the mistake of drinking coffee at like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So if I'm a little bit more wired than usual, potentially, that's probably why. Huge insecurity from Styles. And there we go, people, there we go. This has been a very much a back and forth battle so far to kick things off. Here on NXT, the 2 team captains. Next week, the 2 team captains on the women's sides will face off. Charlotte Flair versus Nia Jax. So that is going to be a power and power matchup. So get excited for that. I think Styles is looking for it once again. AJ Styles been on quite a bit of a roll as of late. Oh, and he misses. What is going on here? What is Styles looking for here? Oh, and a huge Pele kick. And Kevin Owens just ends up on his butt. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's see what's going on here. I think Styles might be looking for it. Oh, and these Styles clash, but that might be too close to the ropes. I know it's not. And Styles picking up a huge win over Raw's team captain Kevin Owens. What a show starter right there. What a way to kick off the show right there. Well, Kevin Owens really put in a great effort, but AJ Styles capitalized it. Calf crusher, but Kevin Owens big into the ropes right there. But it was the Styles clash that ultimately put him away. We thought it was the end right there when Kevin Owens hit that stunner, but Styles prevailed, proving why he is the team captain of Team NXT.
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
And there you have it, people. AJ Styles picking up a huge win here tonight here on NXT, getting a slight edge for Team NXT against Team Raw here tonight. And here we go, everyone. Next matchup is underway. Our first of 3 women's qualifying matches. Ronda Rousey, Rhea Ripley, and Dakota Kai here in this big matchup. We got 3 huge qualifying matches. We got Ripley versus Rousey versus Kai right here. Later on in the evening, we will have Sasha Banks, Alexa Bliss, and Mia Yim in our second of 2 triple threats. And then in a one-on-one match that I think everyone will quite enjoy, Toni Storm versus Asuka. The winners of those matches will be joining Team Flair / Team NXT for the Women's Elimination Style match at Survivor Series. Rhea Ripley, huge knee right to Dakota Kai, sending Kai right out of the ring. Ripley going for a Northern Lights suplex right there. Wait, since when did we have countouts in triple threat matches? And Dakota Kai going for the pin on Rhea Ripley. Oh my god. Y'all, I can't, okay? I can't. Huge power bomb from Dakota Kai onto Ronda Rousey. Okay, I was about to say my volume is very low on my headphones and I'm not sure why. / my headset, but here we are. Rousey going after Kai right here. And Rhea Ripley is outside the ring. Rousey taking advantage of the situation. Why is there a countout? I thought there weren't any countouts in triple threat matchups. Like, I'm getting very confused here. I guess there are countouts in triple threats. I mean, hey, if somebody wins by countout, then that's still a win. Maybe that's what Rousey's trying to do here. It's hard to tell. We're at a 5 count. Somebody get back inside the ring. Okay, Dakota Kai might have an opening. Could this be Dakota Kai's moment where she gets inside the ring? Maybe beats that 10 count? Alright, let's see here. And all 3 women are back inside the ring. Rousey getting Ripley right back into the mix. And Ronda Rousey, very powerful showing early on. Ripley going for a huge kick onto Rousey. Huge monkey flip from Ripley onto Ronda Rousey. What's Ripley going for here? The strength and power of Rhea Ripley is just incredible. Rousey's just kind of chilling, hanging back out, just waiting to see what happens. Trying to pick up the pieces I see. Oh, and Ripley catching that. Oh, and a huge spinning kick onto Rousey. And Ripley going for the cover on Kai and a 1 count. Since when were there countouts in triple threat matches? Even the crowd's booing that. When did this happen? I don't remember this happening. Someone in the comments, like, if you know this, please let me know. That'd be great. Oh yeah, speaking of which, timestamps are also in the comments, like, as a pinned comment, and also in the description, so you're welcome. As is an updated match card. What's Kai looking for here? Oh, and a huge knee right to Rhea Ripley. I feel like that rhymed a little bit. It just didn't come across that way. And Ripley going after Kai next. Think she might be looking for it. Oh, and the Riptide. Wait, since when were there rope breaks in triple threat matches too? Oh, and a huge kick right to Ronda Rousey. And Rhea Ripley dominating this matchup here tonight. What a showing from Rhea Ripley. Holy crap. Kai is out of it, people. Huge cutter from Ripley onto Rousey. Suplex onto Rousey, and Ronda Rousey is making her way outside the ring. Rhea Ripley focusing in on Dakota Kai right here. Dakota Kai, series of kicks. Could this be the opening that Kai needs? Well, we're gonna find out. Referee's at a 3 count. Referee's getting salty at Ronda, like, get back inside the ring. Oh! Oh! And Dakota Kai making it back inside the ring. Ronda Rousey, oh, I think she's going for it! Oh, and the armbar is locked in! The armbar is locked in! Can Dakota Kai power out or... Oh no! Ronda Rousey is officially on Team Flair, Team NXT. Wow! And just like that, despite Rhea Ripley's dominant offense that we saw throughout the matchup, Dakota Kai's powerful showing, this just proves just how dangerous that armbar truly is. And Ronda Rousey seizing the opportunity to make a name here on NXT and to get added into that matchup at Survivor Series. Ronda Rousey joining Charlotte Flair. Now, a better question is, are they going to get along? We'll find out then.
On the planet, Ronda Rousey.
But congratulations to Ronda Rousey. Huge win here tonight. And here we go. Christina Jacobs, the NXT Women's Champion, is out here tonight. She will be taking on Raw Women's Champion Becky Lynch at Survivor Series. What does the champ have to say out here tonight? What's going on, everyone? You know I love nothing more than coming out here and performing for all of you, but today is different. Tonight I've got some stuff to talk about and get off my chest before it gets any worse, so have a seat. I've got something to say. People come and people go in this business. Some of you forget as soon as the last bell rings, others stay with you for the whole time. I'm hoping to be one of those that you never forget, but the only way I can do that is to face the best this business has to offer and come out still standing. When push comes to shove, I'm the type of superstar who will step up to the challenge. I never back down from when someone calls me out, so I expect the same in return. So Becky Lynch, I want to see what you're going to do. The champ calling out the champ. Champ calling out the man, the champ. And here we go. Becky Lynch's music is playing. Let's see if she makes her way down to the ring to confront her opponent in the champion versus champion matchup at Survivor Series. This is going to be one heck of a matchup here. And the man has arrived here onto NXT. Get your popcorn, people. Just get your popcorn. I encourage all snacks and all choices of beverages. Well, I don't know about the latter one, but definitely snacks. Snacks are great. Let's see what the man's going to say in response to being called out here tonight. I can see everyone here is hungry to hear something interesting on the mic. They want something they can sink their teeth into. You've been starving for them, but I'm here to fill them up. We all know why you're out here tonight. Let's not beat around the bush. It's obvious to me, and it's obvious to the WWE Universe. There's no fooling anyone, so you may as well be straightforward so we can get through this quickly. That sounds about right. Everyone's just like beating around the bush. Okay, I know you're upset I'm out here, so let me explain what happened. See, I was watching you talking backstage. You were going on about something that was so boring. I fell asleep and walked my way out here to this ring. Good thing that every universe made some noise and woke me up. That could have been embarrassing, champ. If this is your attempt at trying to get under my skin, let me stop you right there. Nothing you can do or say will impress me. Superstars like you are nothing but leeches, impeccable of surviving on your own. Very strong words. You're going to wish you never opened your mouth tonight because I'm going to do the WWE and the entire WWE Universe a favor and shut you up for good. Wow, and I thought I had an ego. Who knew yours was so big? I'm not even sure this arena is enough to contain the size of your ego. Oh no! Oh! And a slap from the man onto the champ right here. Becky Lynch, huge side Russian leg sweep onto the NXT Women's Champion. Huge leg drop. And another huge running leg drop onto the NXT Women's Champion from the Raw Women's Champion. Holy crap, that's going to be a lot to really, unpack. And Becky Lynch, huge attack onto the NXT Women's Champion. Where are these two going next? Well, we're going to find out sooner rather than later. And here we go. Toni Storm taking on Asuka in our second of third qualifying matchup. There's been a lot of things happening here tonight. Breezango out of Survivor Series. Styles picking up a huge win for Team Team NXT. Oh my god, I'm already losing it. It's fine. Everything's fine. Ronda Rousey qualified for the Women's Survivor Series team, joining Charlotte Flair, the NXT team captain. We will see her in action against the Raw Women's captain for the Survivor Series team, Nia Jax. But right now we have our second of 3 qualifying matchups between Toni Storm and Asuka. We will have our third one later on in the evening as well. That one will be a triple threat match between Sasha Banks, Alexa Bliss, and Mia Yim. So which one of these two is joining Charlotte Flair and Ronda Rousey at Survivor Series? Again, the men's team is all set. The women's team will be finalized as of tonight. The Raw women's team will be finalized as of Sunday here on the channel, so get excited. Oh, and Asuka getting her knees up right there. Oh, huge kicks. Onto Storm. Oh, God. So many kicks from the Empress of Tomorrow. Holy crap. Oh! Good Lord. Asuka. Imagine the team of Asuka, Ronda Rousey, and Charlotte Flair. Combustible elements right there, but they're gonna have no choice but to get on the same page. Toni Storm, thankfully, may not have that issue if she ends up on the Survivor Series team, but we'll see. There's definitely some tension that's gonna be brewing between just the women on NXT in general, but they've got to stow that aside in order to win brand supremacy. Oh, and a huge boot to the face from Toni Storm. Asuka with a huge counter right there. Another huge kick from Storm right there. Oh! Counters from both of them now. Snapmare takedown from Asuka. And a counter from Storm. Counter from Asuka. Oh! And a huge kick right to Toni Storm's face. Counter from Storm once again. What a competitive matchup this has been here tonight. And Asuka with another huge counter onto Storm. Another counter. Oh, and a kick right to Asuka. Could this be the opening that Storm needs? Oh, and a huge pile driver from Toni Storm. Storm's been itching for a huge moment here on NXT. Could that be here tonight? Well, we're about to find out. Head scissors from Storm, ducking that kick right there from Asuka, and a counter. Asuka rolling out of the way. Right into a suplex from Storm. What's Storm looking for here? Oh, God, the huge shoulder breaker right there, and Storm going for the cover. Asuka kicking out right at 2. What does Toni Storm need to do? Could this be a breakout moment for Toni Storm? Defeating a former NXT Women's Champion. I think she's looking for it. Oh, God. Could this be it? And Toni Storm picking up a huge win here tonight on NXT against the former NXT Women's Champion, Asuka. What a showing from Toni Storm here tonight. Storm will be joining Charlotte Flair and Ronda Rousey at Survivor Series. What a huge win for Toni Storm, a huge momentum booster for her.
Toni Storm.
Definitely a much needed win for Toni Storm right here tonight. And here we go. Sasha Banks, Alexa Bliss, and Mia Yim. Triple threat action right here. Let's get going, people. Let's get going. Winner will be joining the team of Charlotte Flair, Ronda Rousey, and Toni Storm. All 3 of these women would be an excellent addition onto the NXT Women's Survivor Series team. Raw's Survivor Series team will be decided on Sunday, so tune in for those bonus matches. And then I don't know when and if we're going to do bonus matches. It was more of an experiment type of thing. But here we are. Here we are. Mia Yim, huge move right there onto Sasha Banks. Snapmare takedown and Bliss. Again, apparently there are countouts in a triple threat match according to whatever rules the referee decided on, apparently. I don't know. The referee's just making up new rules. But either way around, I hope everyone is staying safe and enjoying the content. And we'll see who is going to be taking on Team NXT/Team Flair at Survivor Series on Sunday. But for now, we got our last qualifying matchup. Hooray. And then in our main event, we will have Gallows and Anderson take on Moustache Mountain. That team will be replacing Breezango. Can Anderson and Gallows continue the momentum, or will Moustache Mountain stop them in their tracks? We are going to find out later on tonight. Sasha Banks rolling outside the ring. Mia Yim going right after Alexa Bliss. Huge counter from Bliss right there. Arm drag takedown from Bliss onto Yim right here. Very interesting matchup right here. And this is why we enjoy NXT, is because we get some interesting matchups like this one. Banks, of course, the first champion on the show, and then she lost her championship to Asuka, and then Asuka lost to current champion Christina Jacobs, and so that's where we're at. But Sasha Banks, arguably the longest reigning champ out of the bunch, to say the least. But we are in episode 25, which is kind of wild to me. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's like, holy crap, how have I done this? So, again, we're learning a lot of things. We really, really are. Lots of growing pains. And, well, if you want to, we can do a season 2. We can continue onward. We can start fresh. We'll find out. But we got Survivor Series to get through, and then we've got the road to the Royal Rumble, and then the road to WrestleMania. Mia Yim going outside the ring, Bliss and Banks inside the ring. That actually sounds like a good team name, I'm not gonna lie. Woo! Here we go, here we go. All three women are back inside the ring. Banks targeting Alexa Bliss's arm. Oh, God. And the bankrupt from Sasha Banks onto Alexa Bliss. Could this be the win that Banks needs to get back into this, just to get back into getting some momentum? But Mia Yim going for a huge move. Banks counters with a huge neck breaker. Huge counter there. And Banks with the head scissors onto Mia Yim. Looks like Alexa Bliss is out for the time being, but Mia Yim will not stay down. That is not how she rolls. Huge neck breaker from Sasha Banks. Yim rolling outside the ring. Alexa Bliss rolling out of the way. Snapmare takedown from Bliss. Counter from Banks. And a huge Meteora onto Bliss from Banks. Huge kick counter from Alexa Bliss. Bliss is in control right now. Mia Yim trying to get back up onto her feet. Wait. The referee wasn't counting the count out. So the referee decided for one match that they were going to have countouts. And then for this match, no countouts. Do we need to hire a new referee? Huge move from Banks onto Bliss. Bliss moving out of the way. Smart strategy. Huge head scissors from Banks right here onto Mia Yim. And Bliss. Snapmare takedown. Banks ducks out of the way. That referee is like not even paying attention. Who hired this man? But Banks rolling outside the ring. Mia Yim. Huge move right onto Alexa Bliss. Could this be the opening that Mia Yim needs to go on to Survivor Series, make a name for herself. This is about to get interesting. Referee got wide awake after his power nap. And Alexa Bliss kicks out Mia Yim, getting a very close fall right there. Banks is back into the matchup, but got tossed onto the outside, onto the apron. Bliss, shoulder hit right there. Shoulder block. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Alexa Bliss rolling outside the ring. Banks and Yim going back at it inside the ring this time around. Ooh. And a huge back suplex from Sasha Banks. The athleticism of Sasha Banks cannot be denied. What's Banks looking for? Oh, God, a huge knee right to the face, and Yim powers through the pain. What is Banks looking for here? Huge neck breaker from Banks. Alexa Bliss getting back onto her feet from the outside and back into the inside of the ring. Banks, Hurricane Rana. And Bliss goes back outside the ring. But this time Banks follows Bliss. And apparently the referee decided not to do countouts because he realized what the rules of a triple threat match were. And all three competitors outside the ring. I'm still really confused by that. Like, the referee you all saw the last triple threat match, right? This referee, I can't. Huge move from Yim onto Bliss. I swear to God, that was not on purpose. And Banks getting the submission in there, but Yim breaking things up. Banks, huge neck breaker onto Mia Yim. Alexa Bliss getting a bit of a breather. Definitely a little bit of time that she needs, but Banks going right in it for the Banks statement once again. Could this be the huge opening that she needs? And Bliss taps out Sasha Banks heading towards Survivor Series. What a powerhouse team Team NXT has. Charlotte Flair, Ronda Rousey, Toni Storm, and now the boss, Sasha Banks. What a matchup we just saw here tonight. Good showings from all three women, but it was ultimately the Banks statement that put everything away to get Sasha Bliss, to get Sasha Banks where she needed to get to. And that is why she is the blueprint of NXT, everyone. Congratulations, Sasha Banks. The Viper, the WWE Champion, Randy Orton, is in the building here tonight. Holy crap. Here we go, people. Randy Orton, of course, the WWE Champion over on Monday Night Raw, will be taking on in Champion versus Champion action at Survivor Series the NXT Champion, Drew McIntyre. Get your popcorn for that. Get the popcorn ready for that whole show, okay? Like, we may do a live premiere, that sort of thing. We'll watch together. It's going to be a good time. But the Viper, the WWE Champion, Randy Orton, what does he have to say here tonight? Well, we're about to find out. I really wish I didn't have to come out here tonight. Really, I do. But sometimes you need to stand up and realize that the only way out of a problem is to face it head on. So here I am, standing here ready to face it. I'm not scared. Not at all. You think you know your heroes? Those guys you cheer week in and week out, but you don't know them like I do. I see their true faces. I see what they say and do when you're not around, and I want to expose them all to you. I don't take kindly to superstars who try and treat me like I'm not a threat. I'm the most threatening man in the WWE today, and I'm going to show you Drew McIntyre right out here tonight, so come on out. The champ issuing a challenge / an invitation to the champ on his own show. If that doesn't scream Randy Orton, then I do not know what does, but Randy Orton, one of the most decorated superstars, out here tonight. And the champ is out here, Drew McIntyre, making his way out to the ring, answering the challenge. Get your popcorn for this, people. Just get your popcorn. I don't know what else to really say about that other than that. So here we are. McIntyre and Orton face to face here tonight. Earlier tonight we also saw the women's champions go face to face, except the roles reversed. We're going to see what Drew McIntyre has to say to Randy Orton here tonight. Dude, I tried telling you this last week. I cannot believe you weren't listening. Now I have to come out here, school you, and shame you in front of the entire WWE Universe, so be it. There are some hard truth bombs I gotta drop on you, but if that's what it takes, put your mic down and be prepared to listen. I don't really care if you're out here right now. It's not going to stop me from saying what I want to say tonight. You're not going to make me do anything I don't want to. I'm in charge of me, not you, not management, nor the WWE Universe. I follow to no one except myself. Say whatever you want so we can move on. You seem to pretend that it didn't take a lot for me to win my championship. This wasn't given to me. I wasn't born into it. I had to work from the bottom up, same as you, and rise to the top. I earned my title every step of the way. I won't stand here and let you besmirch all the struggles I went through to win. Look, this is the way it's going to be. Real simple. In the ring, it's my way, my rules. You either abide by them or you suffer the consequences. Better superstars than you have tried to test me on that, and they failed miserably. You're insane if you think that somehow things are going to go differently for you. The WWE Universe acknowledges me as the champion. Who are you? You're still nobody. Mr. Money in the Bank doesn't get you anything unless you win. Don't act like you're all that you got it. That's a plain lie. Forget management, forget all these people out here, forget everyone watching at home, forget your friends, forget your family, listen to yourself, that nagging voice in your head that says, do you really want to do this? Because you don't. Trust me. Some strong words from the Viper. You can play things by the book if you want, that's fine by me. The only problem is that it's not a courtroom, it's WWE. There is no book. You either be prepared for anything or the book's going to wind up hitting you in the face. Don't look at this as my passing up a match. Look at it as more of staying as a way of staying out of execution. When I decide that beating you won't be complete waste of my time, then I'll grant you my permission to face me. Then, even though it will be a total squash, you won't be maybe you won't be as humiliated. I'm tired of all this. Let's fight right now. Let's take a rain check on that fight. Okay? Okay. And these two will be fighting it out at Survivor Series, everyone. Get excited. And here we go. Main event time here on NXT. Moustache Mountain stepping up against Gallows and Anderson here tonight. Of course, this makes logical sense. We only got 5-6 tag teams. The Bar, they're kind of chilling out. Well, they're not really a tag team, they're just more of an alliance at this point.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 391 pounds, Trent Seven and Tyler Bate, Moustache Mountain.
But here we go, people. Main event time. Moustache Mountain stepping up for their fallen friends, Breezango, / stepping up for the tag team division. Winner of this matchup will be joining Undisputed Era B Team and the New Day in that fatal 4-way elimination style matchup at Survivor Series. I'm excited. You all should be excited as well. Will it be Gallows and Anderson continuing to make a statement in an impact in the tag team division here on NXT? Or will it be Moustache Mountain, who have had their ups and downs here on NXT? Will they just continue to do their thing? What is next for these two guys right here? We're about to find out in just a few moments. Again, Breezango getting attacked from Gallows and Anderson, specifically Tyler Breeze, who I believe just got back from injury. So, yeah, Breezango was just about to come back in time. They came back last episode, but now they're back out of the picture. And so the Viking Raiders, they will have their matchup, of course, with Raw's Tag Team Champions, the Street Profits. And so whoever wins this matchup is joining the New Day next week. We're going to see what all unfolds.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 505 pounds, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows.
So here we go, people. Gallows and Anderson making their way down to the ring. What an interesting matchup this will be. Again, these two teams are no strangers to each other. British Strong Style went up against the Club not too long ago at our last TakeOver event. And so A bit of a rivalry reignited. I almost said reunited, but I'm like, no, that's not the right word we're looking for here. It's reignited. You can bet this matchup, both teams really need the momentum heading into Survivor Series and just in general here on NXT. So as always, get your snacks, get your coffee, your choice of beverage. I'm saying that as I'm finishing up a coffee like 7 o'clock at night at the time recording this. Fans are excited for this. I'm excited for this. Trent Seven and Carl Anderson kicking things off here in this tag team matchup here in our main event on NXT. Alright, not sure what was going on there. Not sure what was going on there, but here we are. Anderson taking advantage of that. Seven with a huge counter. Big back suplex onto Carl Anderson here tonight. Oh! Psyching Anderson out, I can see. Seven getting the tag into Tyler Bate. Oh, and a huge suplex from Bate onto Anderson. Good strategy here from Moustache Mountain. Genuinely just trying to get the upper hand here tonight, but what is Carl... Oh, God, I am in pain looking at this. Oh, my God, what in the world... What in the world did we just see? Like, was that a reverse... I'm pretty positive that was a reverse Boston Crab. Boston Crab? What am I thinking? Oh, my God. Oh, that's perfect. Oh! Oh! And the huge double move on to Tyler Bate here tonight. And Bate kicking out the big strong boy. Will not back down for anybody. Oh, and a huge move from Gallows onto Bate. Don't like this. Oh, God. What does Tyler Bate have to do here? Oh, and a counter! Counter! What? Oh, and a huge toss. And the kip up from Tyler Bate. Bate walking over towards the corner and gets the tag into Trent Seven. Oh, and Gallows, no chill from Luke Gallows right away, people. No chill whatsoever. And Trent Seven kicking out right away. Definitely the fresher of the two men right here. Missing the huge kick. Clothesline ducked. Oh, and the big boot connects. Huge elbow right to the face, right to the jaw. Seven's looking for something here. Oh, and a huge slam right onto the mat. He's looking for something here. And a huge suplex onto Luke Gallows. Smart strategy here from Trent Seven. And getting the tag into Tyler Bate. What are they looking for here? Oh my God, the strength of Tyler Bate is unreal. There's no other way around it. It is unreal. Smart strategy from Moustache Mountain, keeping them into the corner. Oh. Oh. Oh, God. And Tyler Bate ducking out of that last kick. And a huge, big suplex right there. Tyler Bate going for the cover, and Gallows kicks out at one. Oh boy, what does the big strong boy have to do here? Oh my God, my voice just cracked. Another tag into Trent Seven. Drop toe hold, followed up by a huge elbow onto Luke Gallows. Smart strategy, frequent tags, double team maneuvers, all that kind of good stuff. And a 2 count. Luke Gallows getting out of that move right there. Oh, huge counter. Knee to the gut right there. What is Gallows looking for here? I don't like this. Oh, God. Oh, and a huge move from Seven right there, trying to get back into the match right here tonight. Oh, and a huge move from Trent Seven right here. Could that be the opening? And it might be, but we got a 2 count. I swear I can commentate. Could this be it? Could this be the opening? Oh, God. Oh, and Carl Anderson breaking things up right away. And Trent Seven getting the tag into Tyler Bate. Smart strategy. Oh, and a huge shoulder block right there from Bate. Smart strategy. What is this man up to? Oh my Jesus, take the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel. What is going on here in this matchup? This man's strength is unreal with this huge airplane spin right here. Even the fans are like not sure what to even make of this. I'm not sure what to make of this. But Carl Anderson is back inside this matchup. Bate getting the tag into 7 once again. Okay, not sure what just happened there, but here we are. Oh, huge counter from Trent Seven. Oh, and a huge kick. Oh, and a huge slap. Series of slaps, really. Followed up by a kick onto Carl Anderson. Oh, and a huge big big suplex. There we go. Backdrop suplex. Maybe that's the correct terminology. We're going to figure things out as we go along, as we have been for the last so many episodes. Oh, and Anderson capitalizing on that, getting him back into the corner. And bringing back in Luke Gallows here tonight. Oh, no. Oh, and another huge boot right to the face. And Trent Seven kicking back out at 1. Oh no, what's this? Snapmare takedown. Getting back onto his feet right here. Oh, and a huge move from Trent Seven. What a main event we've been witnessing here tonight between these two powerhouse tag teams here on NXT. And by powerhouse, I mean not... Well, yeah, I mean both literally and figuratively. Gallows is looking for it here. And a choke slam onto Trent Seven. What are we witnessing here tonight? And Trent Seven getting out of that pinfall attempt right there. What a matchup. What a matchup. Even Gallows is like, what are we supposed to do here to beat these two? Again, this matchup was set up after Breezango was taken out by Gallows and Anderson earlier tonight. And so these were the only 2 tag teams that were remaining, minus, of course, the alliance between Sheamus and Cesaro. But we're going to find out what happens with them in the near future, hopefully. So there's that. But here we go. Big power bomb. Looks like he's going for it on Gallows. Oh my god. What is going on in this series? This is unreal. This is absolutely unreal. Holy crap. What are we even witnessing? I'm going to have another sip of my coffee while that's going. What a huge maneuver from Tyler Bate. Could this be the opening that Bate needs for Moustache Mountain? And Gallows kicking out at 2. Holy crap, holy crap. Counter from Bate. Back suplex onto Luke Gallows right here. Smart strategy, getting him back into the corner. What is Tyler Bate up to? What is this man up to this time? Oh my god, no. What? That was unreal. That was absolutely unreal, and I think Bate is going for it here. Huge move right there. Could this be it? And Moustache Mountain punching their tickets into Survivor Series. Holy crap. What a match. What a match. What are we even witnessing here tonight? What is the show turning into? What a showing from both teams here tonight. Holy crap. What a showing. Oh my god. Moustache Mountain will be joining the B Team, the Undisputed Era, and the New Day in a fatal four-way elimination style tag team matchup at Survivor Series. It's official.
Tyler Bate and Trent Seven. Moustache Mountain.
What a huge win for these two guys right here on NXT. And there you have it, people. That is episode 25 in the books. All the updated matches, timestamps, etc., all that's in the description down below. And the timestamps for each matchup, as per usual, is in a posted comment from yours truly and pinned as a, well, pinned topic. Pinned comment. Oh my god, I'm losing it. It's fine. I swear to god, I'm not, like, entirely losing it. I guess I'm just, like, totally exhausted, which I feel like that's fair enough to say, but we have a lot of things that went down tonight. We got our official women's Survivor Series team all locked and loaded. Charlotte Flair leading the team of Sasha Banks, Ronda Rousey, and Toni Storm. Of course, we unfortunately saw Breezango get taken out by Gallows and Anderson earlier tonight, but Moustache Mountain capitalizing on that opportunity and pitching and putting themselves into this matchup between themselves, the New Day, Undisputed Era's Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish, and the B Team from Monday Night Raw for both Undisputed Era and B Team. And then, of course, AJ Styles defeated Kevin Owens in a captain versus captain match. Next week, we will see Charlotte Flair taking on Nia Jax, again, another captain versus captain matchup. And we'll have some other interesting matchups coming at you next week as well. So without further ado, as always, leave a like, leave a comment, do all that fun stuff here on the channel. Hit the subscribe button. Any and all support helps the channel, and it is always appreciated. Thank you all so much for 25 crazy episodes of this freaking series later. This is like the series that is just not going to end at this point. But next Friday we will have our takeover event, which I'm very excited about. We're going to see what happens in the 2 weeks following up, so get excited. We will have episodes on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday next week, so get excited for that. As always, again, thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see you all later. Bye, everyone.